Hello, wonderful viewer. It's another bright and beautiful opportunity with Nta Calabar Sunday Special. Today's edition promises to be great with a potpourri of stories awesomely packaged from across the length and breadth of Cross River State and the country. Stories surrounding the Christmas festivities are top on our package. You might have been there when they happened, you may have not, but with Sunday Special, you've got no regrets. So do stay tuned and enjoy the spicy moment. I'll be right back. Welcome back. I am your guide, Morulio Ajo, and we begin this way. Governor Bassio II of Cross River State has vowed to strengthen the traditional institution to take its pride of place in the society, believing that this is critical to entrenchment of values that will promote peace and socio-economic development. Governor II said this was swearing in the paramount rulers of Nta Calabar in the Budu local government areas. Justina Etam tells us more.
The chambers of the Traditional Rulers Council is full to capacity, with traditional rulers and their spouses, members of the Cross River State Executive Council and other politicians awaiting commencement of the swearing-in. Shortly after arrival, Governor II proceeds to issue certificates and staff of office to the three paramount rulers, describing the traditional institution as partners with government in the delivery of dividends of democracy to the people.
And I want to assure each and every one that what we've done in 6 months, people will not believe it. We've laid a proper foundation for the economic progress of Cross River State. And we are saying that we will build on all the gains and achievements that our earlier leaders were able to put in place.
Earlier, Chairman Cross River State's Traditional Rulers Council administered the oath of office, informing that paramount rulers in the states are highly endowed with intellectual capacity that can be tapped by government for growth and development to thrive.
This institution is old. We're trying to reverse it. We have to go back to the old part like Nehemiah said. That is where we will receive peace. That is where things will be. Alright. I would advise those who have been sworn in, change the old part and change the new ones. And choose within you which one you want to do.
The newly sworn-in paramount rulers promise to support government in the sustenance of peace in their various domains.
Our job is as big as the atmosphere. We want you to do more to help us to be able to deliver. I know you will do that because you are a prince. As a prince, you will not hesitate to help your class where you belong to.
The paramount rulers sworn into office are His Royal Highness Minentakon Atangba of Ikom, His Royal Majesty of Fort Agbo Ewa Emani of Akampa, and His Royal Majesty Oso Felix Okudare of Obudu. In Calabar, Justina Etam, NTA News.
And children in Calabar are not left out at all in the fun that the 32 days Christmas festival provides. With the reintroduction of the Children's Carnival, the Cross River State government has flagged off the first dry run, preparing the children for the task ahead. Justina Etam again reports that the dry run was flagged off by the wife of the former governor of Cross River State, Omaridi.
The Children Carnival, reintroduced by the administration of Governor Bassio II, is to give the young ones a feel of the festive season and grow talents that will excel in the entertainment industry in the future. This dry run is meant to test run the children's ability to weather the 6 kilometers carnival route earmarked for them.
I find just my kids, my hair, and next I give my kids, all I get, like I said, you can say don't talk, come up to my face, if you like it, then talk to me, start to the plate. If you don't get no man to go celebrate, if you want me to sing, I'll sing to my face.
Wife of the former governor of Cross River State, Mrs. Onari Duke, urged parents to avail their children the opportunity to enjoy the Christmas season by allowing them to participate in the children carnival.
Carnival Calabar, is indeed a sustainable project, it is indeed a sustainable venture, and it is an economic venture for our state and indeed for our country. And we're happy that so many people will continue to expect to come into our state and be part of it.
Chairman Cross River State's Carnival Commission says the event signifies love and innocence of childhood.
There's so much nostalgia here today. Nostalgia we can feel, we can see these kids in their colors, in their innocence and in their smiles. And this is what Carnival Calabar is offering to the world.
The competing bands put up splendid performance to the admiration of spectators and adjudicators. In Calabar, Justina Etam, NTA News.
Moving on to events in the world of sports, in the state, Bakassi local government area emerged the winner of the 2023 Cross River State Governors Cup after defeating Ikom local government area by 2-1 at the UJ Eswene Stadium, Calabar. Sports correspondent Paul Abel was there.
The 2023 Cross River State Governors Cup final came to an end with a thrilling match as the state governor Basio Chu, represented by his deputy Peter Ode, performed the official kick-off between Bakassi and Ikom local government areas. The match, which was a very difficult one for both sides, finally saw the Bakassi boys triumphing by 2-1 after 90 minutes of regulation time. Ikom took the second position with a cash prize of 1.5 million naira, while Prince 7 Football Club of Calabar got the third position, cutting away 1 million naira. Commissioner for Sports Development, Cross River State, Agnes Atsu, commended the state governor, Senator Basio Chu, for his commitment to sports development in the state. The special advisor to the governor on general duties, Ekpeyong Akbar, congratulated all the teams for their hard work and dedication throughout the competition. At the end of the event, medals and cash prizes were presented to the victorious teams.
The defending champion for his very trophy 2023, who is playing as ambassador and change of praise. Ambassador losing for the very beginning of the day.
Paul Abel for Sports Update.
And lastly, the remains of National Women Leader of People's Democratic Party, Professor Stella Ifa Atu, has been laid to rest amid tears from family members, friends and sympathizers in her residence in Calabar. Obeisants who witnessed the interment reports that the funeral service held at the Presbyterian Church of Wedell Parish brought together Nigerians from all walks of life to bid the late erudite professor farewell, as well condole with the bereaved family.
Death is presumed by many as an end to life, a mystery yet to be understood by man. Whatever the case might be, death is inevitable end for all mortals. This is the fate of Professor Stella Efatu, who is described by Reverend Theophilus Egbala as a woman of valor with impeccable character whose sterling career in the academic world has impacted many positively.
Or if you were to write anything about the life and times of our mother, you will end up writing several volumes. She was a great woman. She was a woman of valor. She was a benevolent colossus. She was a giver. In the academic world, you saw her position.
Eminent Nigerians who were at the service, including the acting national chairman of PDP, Ambassador Umar Damagum, and the governor of Akwa Ibom State, Pastor Moeno, represented by the deputy governor, Senator Yakenyi, eulogized her while condoling with the family for the loss.
We really lost a big and great game who has been a pillar in this party, who has used her experience and character to bond the NWC. But God loves her most, and we can't do anything other than to see how we can fill in the vacuum. And I believe God in His wisdom will give us also the fortitude to bear the Lord, as well as give us the wisdom to fill that vacuum she has already left.
We will miss Professor Stella Atu. The late Professor Atu, a brilliant academic, a mobilizer of immense depth and skills, was until a sad passing, a woman leader of our great party, the People's Democratic Party. In her position, she helped galvanize women across the length and breadth of this nation.
Not just a woman leader that took everything and did as she pleased. Prof would consult on every issue. Prof would seek advice. Prof, who had more knowledge than most of us, will still have the humility to come to us. Advice on every step and every action she took. She was one who, in spite of her prodigious brilliance, was still humble enough to be of total service to her party and to her society.
The deceased family, who are pained by her death, poured a commune on the late professor for her numerous achievements, promising to continue in her humanitarian service to the needy.
God created and sustained what He created. He never departed from them. Secondly, He believes in peace. He once quoted a Bible section that to live with a bad, quarrelsome woman is a disaster to the husband. And therefore, he will never be in a position to make the house unholy and unpeaceful. Thirdly, she believed and held to the principle of giving to people, not necessarily receiving.
Replicating her personality is almost impossible. I believe the lessons we've learned from her will remain evergreen in our heart. I believe that we will try as much as we can to support what she stood for.
I know Prof to be somebody who has a passion to see that a lot of things are done in the right direction.
Professor Stella Atu was a towering figure in the academic world, commissioner many times in Cross River State, members of Cross River State House of Assembly, held different state and national appointments, and was a national woman leader of PDP a position she held until her death. In Calabar, Oba Hyacinth, NTA News.
PNNTA also joined many sympathizers to pray that her soul find rest in the bosom of Abraham. And on that note, we wrap it up on Sunday Special tonight. We thank you for being a part. Do stay tuned. Enjoy the rest of our program.